I can read Level 2, The Amazing Spider-Man. Spider-Man vs. Electro. Peter Parker. Peter Parker lives in New York City. Flash Thompson. Peter goes to school with a Flash Thompson. Flash isn't always very nice to him. Electro. Electro is the newest villain in town. He can control the power of electricity. Spider-Man. Peter has a secret identity. He is a Spider-Man. He can walk on walls and shoot webs. Look out, bookworm, yelled Flash Thompson. Flash threw a water balloon. It hit Peter Parker on the head. I could be a bully like Flash if I used my amazing powers, Peter said to himself. Then I would get some respect. But I'm not a bully, I am Spider-Man. And I use my power for good, Peter said quietly as he walked. Suddenly the giant screen in Times Square lit up. A horrible face appeared. I am Electro, boomed a voice from the screen. All the power of electricity is mine, he said. With my electric rays, I'll put the entire city in the dark. Everyone will respect me. Everyone will know my name. What was the name again? Said Peter. Buzzy? Sparky? Electro spoke for his hideout. In 5 minutes, the city will be dark. Hospitals, schools, and jails, all dark, he said. Peter knew what he had to do. He put on his mask and suit. He became Spider-Man. Electro must be at a power plant. But which one? Said Spider-Man. A police helicopter flew over. That was easy, said Spider-Man. May I could get a ride? Spider-Man swung to the helicopter. He was lifted high over the city. Suddenly, the helicopter buzzed. We've been hit, yelled the pilot. We've lost all power. Spider-Man quickly shot webs to catch the helicopter. Thanks, Spider-Man, said the pilot. Anytime, said Spider-Man. But speaking of time, I've got 4 minutes to save the city. Spider-Man swung to the power plant. Electro was inside. His body was charging with electric power. Hey, Sparky, shouted Spider-Man. Electro turned and shot a lightning bolt at Spider-Man. Don't call me Sparky, he shouted. Missed me? Said Spider-Man. Spidey hit Electro with a web. Poof! The web sizzled to dust. Ha! Said Electro. Your powers are no good. One touch of my electricity and you will fry. Spider-Man knew Electro was right. How could he stop him? Electro shot another bolt. Spider-Man swung out of the way just in time. Then Spidey saw something helpful. The janitor won't mind if I borrow his rubber gloves and boots. The rubber will help protect me from the electricity, he said. With the gloves on, Spider-Man could knock Electro down, but Electro shot back up and sent Spider flying. Ouch, said Spider-Man. He had crashed into a big pipe. Water, he said. Why didn't I think of that? Everyone knows mixing water and electricity is very dangerous. Electro lifted his hands to shoot one more bolt. Soon the city will be dark and you will show me some respect, he shouted. You don't get respect by being a bully, Sparky, said Spider-Man. Spidey turned on the water. Whoosh! It's lights out for you, Electro. Kids, don't try this at home. Electro fell to the floor. I've done it, said Spider-Man. When Electro wakes up in jail, it'll be the shock of his life.